Well, what do I have to do to get a cup of coffee around here?
Oh! Robin!
Yeah, baby!
Oh.
Australian Flash has arrived.
I should be furious with you, you scoundrel.
What, do I owe you money?
No, you've been in town for days and you haven't given me a call at all. I mean, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be in this city.
Tiffany, you haven't changed a bit since I saw you swinging through the jungle. Robert, you look wonderful. Oh, Rube, I've missed you. I've always been trying to duplicate your chili, so far with less than successful results.
How is Sweet Holly?
She's fine, sends her love to everyone.
Well, why didn't she come to visit?
Well, I wasn't sure how long I was going to be here, and somebody's got to look after things back in Australia.
Oh, I understand by the grapevine, my friend, that you have quite a spread down under.
Like it?
Oh, good.
What are you doing in town?
Taking care of a bit of business that needed my personal attention.
Well, I didn't know that you still had business here in Port Charles.
We'll talk about it over dinner.
Oh.
I'd like to spend a bit of time with you and Bobby. We've got a lot to catch up on.
That sounds like you're making a hasty exit, old buddy.
Yeah, listen, you and I will talk later. I want to pay a visit to Lavery.
Oh, yeah, business with Duke, or just checking out a new stepfather for Robin?
A little bit of both. How do I find him?
Oh, it's right down here. You can't miss it.
Good. Well then, good to see everybody. We'll catch up later. I'm staying at Anna's. You need to be in touch. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, I hope I'm not interrupting.
No, of course not. How are you, Mr. Scorpio?
Fine, thank you, Mr. Lavery, but please, call me Robert.
Well, only if you'll call me Duke.
Deal.
I would like to introduce you to some business associates of mine. This is Mr. Damon Granville, Mr. Angel Moran.
How do you, sir? Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Right. Well, what line of business are you chaps in?
Oh, Duke and I share a variety of business interests.
And I help Duke run his clubs.
Well, I understand it must be quite an undertaking. You've opened 6 new clubs, is it, in the last few months? Surprises me you've got time for anything else.
Well, I'm very fortunate. I have an associate like Angel here who helps me.
Which reminds me, I have some figures to check out. Excuse me.
Thank you, Angel. I'll go up with you, Angel. I'm expecting that call from the liquor distributor.
Pleasure meeting you, Bob.
Sure, I'll be seeing you again.
You were lucky to find such competent help after spending such a short time in Port Charles.
Well, I knew Damon and Angel from New York.
Ah, yes, that's where you arrived from.
That's right.
How did you meet Anna?
I don't think that's any of your business.
That's where you're wrong, mate.
Are you still in love with Anna?
She's the mother of my child.
You didn't answer my question.
Doesn't deserve one.
You know, I was under the impression that you had a wife in Australia.
My background isn't in question here.
Oh, but mine is.
I want to know everything about the new man that might be invading my daughter's life.
Well, you have access to the WSB computers. Why don't you run a check on me?
Oh, you can be sure of it. It'll be a thorough one at that.
I have nothing to hide.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may.
Ask away.
I want to know why you're staying at Anna's house, and I want to know if there's anything between you two.
All right, look, that is enough. I don't want another word out of either one of you. Come over. I didn't want his questions to upset you.
I can take care of myself. Thank you very much.
That was never in question.
Yes, but apparently everything
Well,
else is.
please, that's quite enough.
I'm concerned about the effect he may have on Robin's life, especially as you're so serious about him.
Yes, I am serious about him. You've got nothing to worry about.
There is nothing I want more than to make Anna and Robin happy. They're the most important people in my life.
You aware of the threats against Anna's life?
Oh.
Yes, Anna told me what Robin overheard.
You take them as lightly as she does?
No, I don't take them lightly. I don't think anything for
Any
granted.
idea who might be
No,
behind them?
I don't have any idea who might be behind them. I would never let anyone harm Anna or Robin.
Look, I feel very safe with you.
That's reassuring.
Listen, why can't we be civil about this? We're having a masquerade party here on Friday night. I'd be happy if he would be our guest.
Mighty big of you, Duke.
I didn't know that was happening. That's a lovely idea. Why don't we go as the Argentine tango dancers?
That's a wonderful idea.
I know. I'll go as an Italian peasant on his wedding day.
Oh, Robert.
Well, I got to go. Meeting with Sean.
More reminiscing about the past.
No, I want to talk to him about the private investigation Frisco was conducting before he left town. Been a pleasure, Duke. See you back at the ranch, Annie.
Phase 3's actually good.
Congratulations, you know that.
Well, you don't look much the worse for wear.
Hello, Robert.
How are you, Dan? Heard about the accident?
I'm fine. At least I would be if these nurses had stopped fussing over me.
Oh, you love it and you know it.
Well, it's good to see you up and about.
How's Holly?
Well, she's had to make a few readjustments, new country and all that, but she's been a good sport about it.
Well, you should have brought her with you. It would have been wonderful to see her.
Wasn't that sort of a trip.
Dr.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you, mate.
What are you doing back in Port Charles? I was over at Kelly's. I missed you.
Well, any excuse to check up on my daughter. How's Jenny?
Busy between the TV studio and our baby. We're like ships passing in the night.
How's Bobby? I'd like to see her.
She's out of town for a while. She needs some time off.
Huh.
Yeah, well, if that's what you call it. She's really just trying to get over the fact that Jake left her for Terry.
Amy, you are no longer part of the Weber family.
And what have we told you about gossiping?
It's nice to know that some things never change.
Robert.
Hey, Tony.
So good to see you.
How's Tanya, mate?
Oh, she's beautiful. Just waiting on the baby.
Must be an exciting time for you.
Yeah, could I talk to you for a few minutes?
Sure. Hey, great to see you all.
Glad you came by, Robert.
Leave town without coming by and seeing
I wouldn't dream of it.
Sit down. I am so glad that you came by here.
You want to talk about Frisco?
Yeah, I do. Listen, Robert, I know that you are not here to do some police work, but we need your help. There's something so wrong here. Now, I know that Felicia didn't steal at first, she didn't steal that money, and there is another reason for them running away.
Hannah's doing all she can.
But that's just not enough. Now, I wasn't honest over there. Tanya is worried sick about it all. And we just would appreciate some help.
I'll see what I can come up with.
I knew you would do it.
I'll be in touch.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
So, how was your meeting with Duke?
The man's a mystery, but his affection for Hannah seems genuine.
But you're not buying his act, huh?
There's something else going on.
The same impression I got.
What did you get out of the ADZ people?
Oh, I was able to reach the owner of the warehouse who they rented it from. He says he'll meet us over there.
Well, perhaps we can find out what Frisco thought was so interesting about the place.
Yeah, I'm sure it got a lot more interesting after the ADZ people rented it.
Look, I appreciate you helping me with this. You don't mind, do you?
No, not at all. Keeps my eye on my own problems.
Like Alan Quartermain.
Yeah, he's at the top of the list.
You know, I find it hard to believe that people actually think you killed Alan.
Why don't you tell that to Bert Ramsey, huh? By the way, do you still have any influence over Anna?
My stock's running a little low in that area at the moment.
Maybe you can convince her to drop the case, huh?
It's worth a try.
Make up your mind fast.
Well, actually, I was thinking of another favor.
Dr. Reinhardt, contact respiratory therapy. Dr. Reinhardt, contact respiratory therapy. There's Kleinenberg, please report to nursing administration. There's Kleinenberg, please report to nursing administration.
Hey, babe, it's Robert.
Yes, Robert?
Listen, do you still have my old WSB computer?
Yes, it's here in my office. Why?
Well, I was wondering if it might be free this afternoon.
Of course. What do you need it for?
Well, there are a few little things I'd like to run through it. Is it okay if I come over and use it now?
Well, I suppose so. It'll stop you from meddling in my personal life.
Only for the time being.
Don't press your luck, Robert.
Thank you, darling. I'll see you soon.
That man is trying to drive me crazy.
Oh, what did he want?
He wants to come over here and use the computer.
Why would he want to use your computer?
Oh, I don't know. He's always checking up on one thing or the other. Giving up asking him questions. Perhaps it'll keep him out of my hair for a while.
It takes me back to the old days. Robert used to lock himself up in his computer room for days and not come out until he come up with something.
Maybe this will keep him occupied until he goes back to Australia.